Libya, one of the latest Arab countries giving way to unrest. Demonstrations in Libya's second largest city of Benghazi. Anti-government protesters reportedly clashing with security forces after the funerals for people killed in confrontations since Tuesday. It's extremely difficult to confirm reports coming from what is one of the most repressive regimes in the Arab world. But it's apparent that what started on Tuesday night in Benghazi as a protest against the arrest of a human rights lawyer has now spread to other cities throughout the country and become bloodier. A medical source telling CNN that as many as 50 people had been killed since Tuesday in Benghazi, with as many as 200 injured on Friday alone. Video from a protester's page on Facebook appears to show enforcers in yellow hats taking to the streets of Libya's second largest city on Friday. However, late in the evening, reports that the city had fallen quiet, the military off the streets. Sources reporting tens of thousands demonstrating outside the courthouse, calling for an end to Colonel Muammar Gaddafi's rule. 3 military tanks apparently quietly parked nearby. Human Rights Watch said preemptive arrests had been made by the security forces earlier in the week, but that this had not stopped people taking to the streets.
I think what's amazing about what we're seeing in Libya right now is the bravery of Libyans who realize the huge security risks that they're taking by demonstrating. Demonstrations are completely forbidden in Libya, and there are still very, very severe criminal penalties that you can be faced with in addition to disappearance and torture.
The Arab world's longest-serving ruler himself took to the streets as the protests intensified. Libyan state television showing him being hailed as a hero among his supporters in Tripoli. Despite the fact that the internet and phone services have been periodically down, social media in Libya, as in Egypt and elsewhere, has played a factor in galvanizing demonstrators. However, with journalists unable to enter the country, it's impossible to confirm most reports and difficult to predict how this situation will evolve over the coming days. Fanula Sweeney, CNN, Cairo.